Sob manoge NLTV de swagat kuri ase. Viewers, ita be ekta khobor loigena apni khan la sore ahise. To idu khobor to ki ase kole do Gauhati High Court Kohima bench pra January 31 naga judgment day. Tai khan bra Mongsenyimti Riongsanger Putu Menden aro Mongsenyimti Senso Mungdang laga resolution ke tai khan bra reject kuri dise. To idu resolution to ki ase kole do tai khan bra tahan la busti bra khali ekta candidate Tongpang Ozukum khali Tongpang Ozukum laga candidature ke hi endorse koribo khali tai hi election de khara koribo ahi thaka election de khali Tongpang Ozukum hi khara koribo koina tahan itu faisla bana opor high court pra directive dishe aru idula mamla de kila mane itu do kanun la hisab te nohoy kanun la khilaf te ase itu garne high court pra Mokokchung laga deputy commissioner ke directive digena itu Mongsenyimti Riongsanger Putu Menden la khilaf te kadam uthabi koigena DC ke itu directive dishe to itu alag dusra candidate to kun ase kuise kole do S Mongkaba Ozukum bi Tongpang Ozukum laga bustibra ase aru tai bi ekta intending candidate ase to viewers ita mohan S Mongkaba Ozukum bra mohala reporter malode ki khota kuise itula pore huni lobo.
So regarding your candidature and also with regard to the High Court's decision and the directives to the Deputy Commissioner, so could you please tell us something about it?
My candidature right now, I will be contesting, but with regards to the ticket, and it's not confirmed because two parties have already declared their names, so I'll look thereafter.
Okay.
And then with regards to the High Court's order, what has happened is my village has passed a direction
on consensus voting.
Where they've said that only based on the decision made in the village Senso Mungdang on 28 December 2021, where what we call it Shulumong means blessing. So based on that, they came out with an order on 1st June, I think. Okay. It's there in the judgment also that only the present minister will be allowed to contest the elections. Tongpang Ozukum will be will be allowed to contest, and anyone who goes against it, there will be punishment. So even after that, also since 24th Angetyongpang constituency is not just about Mungsenyimti village,
Yes.
It's about the entire constituency there, where there are total 11, starting with Mongsenyimti and the rest of the areas, and then 3 town wards. So my understanding, my belief was that if the people believe that I can, they want my services, I was willing. So I started campaigning slowly, and then the supporters started to they started moving ahead. Then during the course of this process, the villagers called me. The Putu called me, and then they told me that they wanted to have a meeting. So I said okay. I went for the meeting as directed by them, and since it was the letter itself was very simple and very cordial, I went accordingly. My supporters wanted, they told me to be prepared for anything, but I said, look, the Putu, you have to respect them since they're the apex body of the village. I went like that. I took my 2 brothers and one of my uncle, and 4 of us, we went to we call it Tatar Salang. So in the Tatar Salang, it was not just the Putu who were present. They were Bendang Sensu, and they have different names, Bendang Sensu, Pangsong, and then Aruchu Kiman. They were all there, and then we had a meeting. And in the meeting, they asked me what I wanted to do. So I told them about my plans, and I said, as per the constitution, everyone is allowed to contest the elections. So there's no harm in me contesting. And then what decision was taken on 28 December 2021 was giving blessing to Tongpang. So I told them also that, look, the blessing has been given to Tongpang, it doesn't matter. But it doesn't mean that he is a consensus candidate as given by the second order passed by the Putu Menden.
All right.
So I told him this is not right, and I quoted some of the statements from the quoted from Village Council Act, saying that Putu Menden and Village Council, they're all the same. Then I gave something with regards to from the Representative of People's Act, also Section 120, where you should not be doing this. So just to be aware.
Yeah.
Then they said, and then I told them I'll be contesting the elections. So the villagers from different individuals, they stood up. They said, look, you violated the order of the order of the village. So accordingly, you'll be punished.
Okay.
So before that, they told me, and after that, they said, we have written an undertaking, you sign it. So when they read out the undertaking, it was based on the 28th December resolution, as well as the order passed by the Putu on 1st June. I declared that I would support Tongpang in the next forthcoming election also. So that was what written. So now, the moment they read out to me, I said, look, I can't do that. If I do that, I'll be betraying the people that have been, working with me.
Yes.
Yeah, they're supporting me and moving with me. How can I betray them? So I said, I cannot sign this kind of an undertaking. And accordingly, if at all, then I'll accept the consequences. And the consequences was, they said, they will, take me off from the village.
Okay.
So I said, if that is the case, then it's not a problem. And then they said, even in the press release that they had given, it's where I said, I am the one who left the village. But they even made me write it around 4 to 5 times, dictating what to be written.
Okay.
So it's very clear that that's not a free will statement that has been written, even though I have signed it. So after that, I went to court. I consulted an advocate, and then immediately it was taken up in the High Court. The High Court gave stay order. Thereafter, I think on the 30th, the final hearing was there.
Okay.
So final hearing, the court has questioned, set aside all the dictates given by the Putu Menden, except the resolution where they have said Shilomong is being given to Sri Tongpang Ozukum. The court was of the opinion that it's just a blessing. So it's very clear in the direction also. It said that it's only a blessing and it should not be taken as consensus. I don't have the judgment with me, so otherwise I would have read the judgment out to you also, the operative part. But that was what happened. So after the court they have directed the DC, saying that since this is not as per law, the DC has been directed to take appropriate steps against the Putu.
If you get a ticket, are you still intending to go for the candidature?
Yeah, definitely. Whether independent, I'm still contesting. Because it's not my will.
Yeah.
The people have supported me.
Okay.
They have asked my services, and I cannot betray that service.
Okay.
So I'm definitely going to contest. And then I'm in a very good position. So whichever party that is left, looking at the scenario, looking at everything, then I'll take it up. I'll contest as an independent also. It doesn't matter, because the people, I need to fulfill the voice of the people also, na?
So viewers, ami anita huni loise. Ido mamla kinika ko tebra kinika shuru hoise. Itula opore mon huni loise. Itula opore aro jankari khan election related khobor khan pai thakibole sai thakibi Nagaland TV. Nagaland TV, Sob Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.